to the season 4 vlog of LightHearted. Season 1 wrapped up and we went to Disney. Season 2 wrapped up and we
went on a fear trip.
Yeah. What did we do for season 3?
A few moments later.
Season 3 we went on a cane trip. Is that right? Season 4 we figured we'll hang out
on the couch.
On the couch and cry.
That just shows what this season was all about.
Truly, we loved so many parts of season 4, but holy crap, just getting to this point has been insane.
Yeah. So if you watched our season 4 finale, we talked all about when things don't go as planned.
And that was like the right way to end the season.
Yeah. Because this whole season was a hot mess in every way that I can imagine.
Okay, let's start from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Thing number 1. We decided we wanted to redo the studio at the end of season 3. Worth it. Beautiful.
Looks so good. I think this all comes from just wanting to elevate everything, and all the problem came from that.
Purple wall. We later, after painting everything and after recording 3 or 4 episodes, we realized, we look so ill.
Why is that?
Jaundiced. And we checked in with our best friend Chat, and he told us that because the wall was purple, it was like messing with like the camera on the phone and making us just look.
Yeah, I was trying to autocorrect.
And there was nothing to do about it. Like there were no settings we could change. We changed every single setting we could on the phone.
Yep.
And on the other camera, and it just.
So that got us to using our vlog camera to do the episodes, which was the goal anyways.
Yes.
But with that meant we then had to record our video and audio separately, which is okay, except then you have to sync the video and the audio. And that led us to a whole new problem. So we filmed.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2, 3 episodes. And then realized that when we were saving the files, it only used one of our microphones, not both. Yeah, what we've learned in this whole experience is that like, if it's a problem that we need to learn from, which that has happened a lot as well, it's great.
And we are okay with that.
We're okay with it. Yeah. We learn more skills. We figure out how to problem solve through certain things, how to work with technology better. It's great. But when it's something that just goes wrong and you really can't fix it or figure out like what went wrong, it's really frustrating. So what happened, Britton, with those files here, you know, we worked for a lot of hours trying to recover those files that got deleted. After a full day of trying to recover the files, what happened?
We learned that we need to back up our computers heavily. That's what we learned.
So we had to refilm. Not 1, not 2, but 3 episodes for that specific issue. We also did a guest episode at the beginning of this season,
which was amazing.
Amazing. What happened?
In the very beginning, thank goodness, we had to cut a few times during the episode. During the first part of it, the same thing happened. Like we just had like weird mic issues and like weird audio issues happening, and we just sounded like we were in a fishbowl. There was just no way to fix it nicely. And so we were like, okay, like now we get to get creative and take this like beautiful, wonderful guest episode and then like add our little like nice thing at the beginning by ourselves without our guest because of our stupid audio.
Answering her questions, yeah, saying what she said.
Oh yeah, answering her guest questions.
Yeah.
It was so dumb, but it's okay.
There was a lot of moments of me crying. I have clips of that. Just trying to edit because the audio was bad or the video was bad or the laptop didn't have storage or something else went wrong.
Laptop storage has been an issue.
Also, just to backtrack, with all the technical difficulties, season 4 was supposed to launch the first week of January and it ended up getting delayed till February, which ended up being a blessing. We're very grateful for that, honestly.
Yeah.
But then
we needed the time.
We needed the time.
Yeah.
But then that meant that filming was going to start in January. We were going to spend January filming about half the season. And the weather.
We were legitimately like snowed in, which never happens where we're at.
Yeah.
It was like literally weeks of like not being able to drive on the roads and being in like level 3 snow emergencies all the time.
Yeah. Then we had to just film what we could when we could.
Which ended up being like end of January.
which meant we were literally one day, I uploaded an episode the day before it went live. I edited and uploaded an episode the day before it went live. We have never done that. Like, we have always been at least 3 to 4 episodes ahead, edited and ready to go. And that just didn't happen this season. And that stressed us out. So I think along with everything else, we were just like high stress, like dealing with it.
Especially starting out the season like that. I feel like 1 or 2 episodes, maybe like in the middle of a season, it's easier to be like, all right, we got to get this done. But at the very beginning, we're like, why is this happening? So yeah, that was like, we have to film it and then edit the whole thing and then get it all posted to everywhere it needs to be posted, and then like pull clips from it for social media, like pull quotes from it for social media. We do all of these like behind the scenes things.
Yeah, that look probably pretty simple from a social media, like,
but they take so much time. Yeah.
Gives me a greater appreciation for people that work in the entertainment industry and do social content all the time, because holy crap. Yeah.
So yeah, we were snowed in, couldn't work. We could have, but it all would have been like webcam based, and we didn't like that. And we want to deliver really good products, and so so we were like, let's just wait, and we will.
There was a lot of episodes that we could have uploaded, but they were blurry, and we just chose to refilm. Yeah. And honestly, like,
I'm so glad we did.
I'm so glad we did, because we have noticed that anytime we refilm, it's always better. Like, something just hits harder, or we walked through something like right before we filmed the episode that was like, oh, now I get the reason we're filming this. So it just like, it always works out, but in the moment it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
So we hit a point where I literally was ready to be done.
Same.
I was like, I really don't want to quit halfway through a season. So my plan was, we're gonna get through season 4, whether we do it crawling on the ground and with blurry content or whatever happens, we're gonna get there, and then we're done. I'm not doing this anymore.
I think like it was the same day that we were both feeling like that. We were like, this sucks, we hate it. Yeah. But then we figured it out.
We always do.
We always do. Yeah.
So in all the difficult things and the technical errors and the color looking bad and all of our audio issues and us being done, what did Rachel decide to do one day? I decided on a whim, because all of our technology was working so perfectly for us and I was doing so well, I decided to reach out to our dream guest and was like, hey, let's add this into the mix. Let's just like see if our dream guest wants to film with us while all of our technology isn't working.
And you know what's so cool? Is she did.
She said yes.
She said yes. And so we got to film with our dream guest in the middle of all this trash, like
in the middle of all the technical difficulties. Not only that, we had to now throw in a completely new filming setup because we have to film virtually.
But then we were both like, wait, do we love this so much more?
But what I think too is so funny is that it all worked out perfectly. Like her episode, there was like a couple things that were like, you know, that's gonna happen, like errors, like whether the mic was just like a little staticky for a minute or whatever.
Yeah, delays in recording, like, yeah.
It worked out so well. It was the only episode that actually like
it went really
everything
smoothly.
Worked.
Yes. A miracle.
And you know why? I think both of us that morning, we came in together, like I drive to her house to film, so it's about a 30-minute drive, and we come into this morning filming with Emily, and I was like, I prayed the whole way here, and Britton was like, I prayed a bunch this morning, because we were like, we just cannot let this technology like ruin us today. Like,
we're like, not today.
Not
like,
today.
This has to be a good one.
And so that just goes to show, like, should probably just pray more often,
and maybe things will work out.
Maybe things will work out a little better because we're not relying on
maybe we should like prayed about our purple wall before we did that. Before we were like, that's a great idea.
Consult God instead of ChatGPT. Yeah, that might be a better plan.
Yeah, that's probably where we went wrong. But so now we're kind of like in the middle of this thing. Like, do we repaint for season 5? Which camera do we use? Because we want to be able to like. We have a long list of people that we would love to talk to, but we want it to go smoothly just like it did. And so, you know, we're trying to decide the best course of action moving forward.
Yeah, so obviously we decided to keep going and not give up.
Yeah, we're both here.
I think
I think her episode, our dream guest episode, which you guys have probably seen by now, she was amazing. I think that one like kind of like brought some life back into both of us. Like,
for sure.
Because afterward we were both like,
Yes.
that
We
was
got this.
awesome.
It was really fun. She was a really good guest.
She was a great guest. Like she was so easy to interview. Like so, yeah, she just brought life. And so we're so thankful.
We also decided this season to throw in something fun. Let's take professional photos. We were gonna originally go to. I know.
about this.
Every time I start talking, I'm like, wait, there was something else that
There's
went wrong.
more.
There's more.
I forgot about this. Okay.
But instead of like going to a studio and like spending a bunch of money, like we have our studio here, like
we
and
have
good
cameras.
So we decided to take our own photos, and we had all these outfits. We had all these like poses we were gonna do.
We had a whole day scheduled.
My sister and my niece came over, like they did the cameras, like we put all the settings, we tried everything, took all these photos, and what happened?
Every photo was blurry.
Every single one.
Every single one. So then we had to schedule a second day.
And do it all over again.
But we shortened it to just like our favorite poses, which are the ones that you see like in our YouTube banner and on our merch site. Like those are our favorite ones that we really loved.
I'm like, what else went wrong?
Holy crap.
Oh, I think we should talk about this. This is gonna be fun and
Oh.
awkward. We got in our biggest fight this season.
Oh yeah. Which was like so mild.
It was very
It
mild,
was
which
so
honestly,
nice.
I think we talked about this the other day. The fact that we made it this long without like really anything, because both of us are very like
Type A.
yeah, very strong
Yeah.
personalities, very like the leader, like get it done, in charge. We like to be controlling.
Yeah.
Talked about that before. So the fact that we made it this long without anything is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
But I think that's because we're different, type A.
I agree. Like we both have things that we really care about.
Yeah, and they just happen to be different.
But yeah, so when she says our biggest
Our
fight,
biggest fight.
it
is
was
very
like,
mild.
hey, what's going on with this? Are you good? And I was like,
Yeah, so it was
I
totally
am
my
not
fault.
good. No, it was my fault too because I didn't communicate it.
No, I mean, it's fine.
It was just a lack of communication on both things. Like we just did a bad job communicating in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she was like, is this good? Are we good? And I was like, this
I could tell
happened.
right
And she was
away.
like, da, da, da. And then it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 4. We made it all this way without like really having any arguments, which is kind of crazy.
So, with season 4 wrapping up, the playlist is in the show notes below. You can watch the whole thing or listen to the whole season if you would like. Please go do that.
Please
That'd be
go do
so
that.
Helpful. Also, if you can, please download our episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. That really helps the show. Just viewing it or just listening to it actually doesn't like.
Yeah, like we appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it,
but
but
it does nothing for the statistics.
No, apparently you have to download it to like get.
We're learning.
We're learning. Anyways, download the episodes. It's really helpful. The last 4 seasons have been really good. I think season 5 might be our favorite.
I'm really excited. I think you guys are really gonna like it.
So stay tuned. We will be announcing season 5's start date really soon and what we're talking about. Because we might be talking about one thing the whole season.
Maybe you'll find out.
Maybe you'll find out.
You'll find out. Yeah, Rachel, we were just like sitting on the couch eating food and she was like, okay, let me hit you with this. I have this idea for season 5. And it was just like full goosebumps. Both of us were like, this is it. Yeah.
Like it honestly like makes me emotional, like even thinking about it.
I think I like teared up when
Yeah.
you told me on the couch because I was just like, yeah, no, that's great. Like
It's
that's
so
perfect.
important, and I think something that everyone needs to hear.
Yeah.
So
So stay tuned for the announcement because you don't want to miss it, and you definitely don't want to miss season 5. Please go download all of our episodes, pretty please, because it really helps.
Yeah. So while we're in between seasons, definitely be sure to go follow us over on TikTok and Instagram. We'll be staying pretty active over there while we are on this break in between seasons. We won't be as active here on YouTube,
Yeah.
but definitely go follow us on Instagram and TikTok because we have some fun things planned, and I'm excited because we like just eating MREs
We do not.
or reacting to content.
We have a lot of fun over there. So go join us over there. Yeah, but stay tuned because season 5's coming.
Yeah.
And it's coming soon. So
Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what your favorite episode of this season was. And if you have any future episode ideas or things you would love us to cover or talk about, leave that down below as well.
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. I know this is kind of boring compared to Disney World, huh? It's kind of sad. We're sad too.
We're sad. We're crying here. Stay lighthearted.